Oh la 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 la. Oh la la la. Oh la 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 la. Finally, Bupalo.
What's up, everybody? So, the job did not last long. I have been terminated. You might be wondering, Dylan SoFly, Dylan 2Fly, I don't remember what my username is on this channel, bro. Why did you get terminated? Well, it's a crock of crap. So, basically, what happened was, in the short form, I got laid off. In the long form, I got played. So, basically, what happened is, at my company, well, now ex-company, it's like, you know, being broken up with. I'm in marketing, and at my company when I first got hired, they were like talking about how, you know, some of their marketing efforts are outsourced to an agency, and yeah, so I didn't think much of it at the time. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't have to take care of paid media, whatnot. I'll just do my own thing on like social media and all that. So cool, whatever. So I do that for a couple months, and over these couple months, I just hear some like rumblings about how they aren't sure if they want to keep their in-house marketing department, all that, etc., etc. But I'm kind of like, well, if that was a thought process, then they probably wouldn't have hired me to begin with. So I thought it was pretty good. But then on Thursday, this past Thursday, everything hit the fan. Just to begin the story, on the Wednesday, I had a doctor's appointment, so I came in late. And when I come in late, my supervisor's not there, and I open up my Microsoft Teams, and I have like a bell, like a notification. And it says, one-on-one meeting tomorrow at 11. I was like, uh-oh. And I was like, oh, well, I'm about to finish my 3-month probation, so that's probably what this is about. But in my gut, like, I felt like I knew something bad was about to happen, because nobody talked to me about my 3-month probationary period almost ending, or being close to ending. But, you know, I just kind of tried to be positive, and I just kept moving like that. Like, oh, yeah, it's just my probationary period, whatever. Nobody was there. I couldn't ask anyone about it. I asked the graphic designer, who's also in my department, if she knew what was going on. She was like, nope. No clue. I was like, okay, well, whatever. Hopefully it's not the chatterbait situation, because that would suck. That would be a very awkward conversation. But I didn't think I would get fired over that, to be honest. But yeah, so moving on. Next day comes. I'm still kind of anxious about it, but I'm prepared for it to just be the 3-month probation period. And then like 10 a.m. rolls around, and my supervisor, it's a shared office. My supervisor like turns to me and the graphic designer. He's like, okay, I have to tell you guys about something. And we're like, oh, do you want us to shut the door? And yeah, so we shut the door, and she's like, I just put in my 2 weeks notice. And we're like, what the fuck? Because she had been here for like, been there, not here. No, not here. She had been there for like 4 years. And we're like, damn, okay. And then I asked her, well, is that what the meeting's about? And she's like, no, it's about something else. I was like, well, am I getting fired? Because it's kind of been stressing me out. And she just said, I don't know what it's about. At that very moment, I knew I was unemployed. Sure enough, sure as shooting, I go into that meeting. They're like, yeah, we're choosing to outsource your position. Your position is like completely terminated. No one else will be rehired for it. Like, we're just done with it. I was like, okay, bro. Okay, dude. And like in my mind, bro, I saw it coming, but it's also like why hire me in the first place, you know? Like, if you're just gonna fire me, or you're just gonna outsource your marketing, because I feel like this was an internal discussion for a while since before I was hired. Like, if you're just gonna outsource it, just outsource it and don't bother hiring me, or have those internal discussions and make it like a 1-year plan. Don't hire me, because to me, like, yeah, I have work experience, but I'm gonna put this on a resume and they're gonna see I got laid off after what, 4 months, 5 months, and they're just gonna be like, oh, well, why do you get laid off? That's such a short time, blah, 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 blah. And it's gonna look bad on me, and it's not even my fault. You know what I mean? Like, just a bad situation when I could have had a different job, or been back to school during this time, or whatever, you know what I mean? So whatever, it's all good. I ended on good terms with my supervisor, the person that fired me, and the graphic designer, so it is what it is. Like, I have references and whatnot, but it just kind of like, man, as much as I didn't like the job, and I didn't feel fulfilled in the job, it was nice to have some form of job security where I didn't have to worry about like money, you know what I mean? Like, like, obviously financial burden is like, everyone has a financial burden unless you're rich. But even then, I'd argue some rich people have kind of a financial burden, but that's a whole nother topic. There's always a financial burden, but not having to worry about whether you're getting a paycheck or not is like, it takes a weight off your shoulders for sure. Yeah, so that didn't last long. I'm back to the unemployment grind. I have no excuse to not make YouTube videos, so I guess Been playing skate a lot. It's been pretty fun. It's growing on me, kinda. I kinda just like to find spots and just hit nice little lines. Or, yeah, trick lines, but haven't played CS much. Bro, that CS market crash, a man like me got hoed. But I also don't really care that much. Like, them skin, hey, fuck them skin prices, dude. But yeah, I got fired. Hope everyone's been good. Geno Smith sucks. Raiders better draft a QB. Cut Geno Smith today. We should start a GoFundMe to pay off the rest of his salary so we have no excuse not to cut him. I'm unemployed. Later.